Hey guys, heading out for another metal detecting adventure. I think it's going to be really good and a good test of the Garrett Vortex. I have both the Vortex and the AT Max with me today, and we're going to see which performs better. This spot I've detected a ton over the last, 10 years, 11 years or so. There's this one area on the property that had a Civil War camp and some other stuff, and I mean, I probably detected this thing 100 times. I used to own the property, so that's why I detected it so much. But I found lots of stuff there. So if the Garrett Vortex, if we get even one non-ferrous item out of there, I'll be shocked. So it'll be a good test of it. It's a really bad soil, like a lot of fire red nails and burnt stuff and mineralization, and there's a whole ton of targets there over the years, a lot of iron, so it's hard to hear stuff, but we'll see. Maybe the Vortex will sniff it out. There's another part of the property where I found some bullets that were a little bit deeper, and I'm curious if the Reaper coil on the AT Max will hear those. So we're going to try both machines and see how we do. It's raining a little bit today, but sometimes in the rain, it honestly is good for metal detecting. I've heard, or I've read that sometimes the water in the soil increases the detection depth, and I don't know, I found that to be true. It could be my imagination, but I think I've done best on kind of rainy days or right after it's rained. So let's see what we get, and I'll turn the camera on when we start detecting. I'll show you the settings on the Vortex too, what I'm using. I mean, it's still a new machine for me, so I'm playing around with the settings, but I'll show you how I have it set up. All right, guys, out here metal detecting on the old Homesite, and let's get serious now. Let's start detecting and see what we'll find. All right, I'll show you how I have the metal detector set up here. I have it on zero frequency, zero multi-frequency. This is the Vortex, and go through the settings. Have sensitivity on 7, I'm on 8, audio, iron audio, or I'm sorry, iron volume at 3. Iron audio is off. Multi-frequency, I have the electrical frequency at 1, recovery speed at 1. What else do we have here? 5 tones. I have the iron discrimination at 20. There's a lot of iron in here. I may turn that down just a little bit. I have bottle cap rejection at 2. I have iron boundary at 4. There's a lot of large iron nails here. Iron audio off. Let's see what else, and that's pretty much all the settings there. Like I said, we're in zero multi-frequency, so when I get the first good signal, I'll show you what it sounds like and we'll dig it up. Or you have kind of a smaller sounding midtone here. I'll let you listen to it. Like 45, 50. Could be a piece of foil. Maybe not. Let's dig it up and see. All right, that was just a little tiny 22 bullet. That's a cool find there. Happy to find a non-ferrous item here. Let's keep looking. All right, so that's the next signal. I think that's a pocket knife. Yeah. Mostly iron. I think it's got a little bit of like copper on the end of it. Oh yeah, that's a pocket knife. That's exactly what that is. I found so many pocket knives on this little hill here. It's unbelievable how many I've dug up over the years. But I missed that one for sure with the other machines. So good sign. Just wanted to show you guys something that I see all over this property, which is these it's kind of old pottery there, just coming out of the ground like everywhere, which is pretty cool. There's also some old feather edge and things like that all around, coming out of this this hillside. So really old site. All right, just dug up that little non-ferrous target. I don't know what that is. No idea on that, but that's kind of cool because I didn't hear that with the other detector. So yeah, the Vortex is definitely getting into some more stuff that I may not have heard otherwise. All right, guys, so just dug that up. I'm pretty sure it's a shell fragment. It's got that line in the middle. Looks like to a Hotchkiss or something. I don't know, but I'm almost positive that's a shell fragment. So that's pretty cool. I've never found shell fragments in here, so there might be some more scattered in this yard. All right, well, it wouldn't be a relic hunt without the leg to a cast iron stove, right? I'm always finding stove parts all over the place. Oh, that's kind of cool. Must have been to the house that was here. Awesome. Okay, now it's time to experiment a little bit. I found a signal with the AT Max with the Reaper coil on it. It was very deep, and I wanted to hear what the Vortex thought of it. The Vortex is not too excited about it, but you can tell there's definitely a deep signal there. Let's play with the settings here. I'm just kind of curious. Oops. Let's see. I'm gonna turn well, it's already on 0. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. The iron boundary. So it's a very deep target. So this may not have heard it because it doesn't have the big coil. But let's try to dig it up and see what it is. Okay, so the Vortex says it's added a hull, reading a solid 55. So I guess maybe a button? I don't know. Let's see. What is that? That is melted lead. All right. Probably from the camp that was here. All right. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, that's it. On my way home, found some neat things. That shell fragment, those 2 pocket knives, and a few different odds and ends there. At the end of the day, I didn't get this on film, but I found a shotgun with a shotgun head stamp with the Vortex. But what made me excited about that is I had been over that spot a bunch, and I did not hear. I wish that shotgun head stamp. Wish it was a button, but you know, at least it's finding the non-ferrous stuff. So I'm happy with that machine. I'm gonna take it up to another spot in a few days. Actually, my parents' backyard, where I'll test it out a little bit. They have some old coins I found in their backyard, and I'm kind of curious. There's not a lot of trash, so I'm kind of curious what the Vortex sounds like in that kind of environment. So anyway, so we'll test it out there, and I'll make a video on that too. All right, see you guys later.